Hello everyone, Mr. Opinionated here, and welcome back to a brand new episode of Salty Messages, episode 9, the weak link that got a little bit bitter. Now, you may be wondering where I've been. This year has been particularly busy for me, so I haven't had much time to do the old YouTubey, and the last time I did an episode of Salty Messages was through the dawn of time, not alone a YouTube video in itself, but hopefully I will be a bit more consistent throughout the entirety of this year and more in the future as well, with shorts and things like that as well. But I just wanted to show this real quickly because I haven't had a negative message in a while, and it was kind of, a bit unnecessary. So I thought, you know what, screw this guy, I'm going to show this off. And this was a request build from one of my chatterers in Twitch, which I still do Twitch. Feel free to check me out on there if you like the old Twitcheroony. And yeah, this was a request build from them. I actually don't know if Surge actually works on Scratch Mirror Myers. I don't think it does because you need a terror radius, I believe, but this was a request anyway, so I obliged nonetheless. Anywho, so we're going to be focusing on the Sable at the bottom. Now, she was the weakest link of the team, and it will be very evident soon why that is the case. But let me paint you a picture. Scratch Mirror Myers, despite the rework and despite the slight improvements with his Scratch Mirror version of him in this format, is still pretty much useless due to the map offerings now only do, what, a 20% chance? Rather than a guarantee. So forgive me when I have an opportunity to play Scratch Mirror Myers in an indoor map. I'm going to play as stealthy and as unforgiving as possible, intentionally or non-intentionally. And the fact of the matter is, Scratch Mirror Myers can be quite counterable. You just have to have some really good foresight, you know, always look around your surroundings, always, make educational guesses and use pallets. And there seems to be a shit ton of pallets these days. As you can see here, I was getting my ass kicked for a good period of time. Until this happened, they were going on a pretty good streak here, and I, as you can tell, I do have a late game build, but it doesn't come into fruition, and you'll see why. It takes sometimes one little mistake from a survivor where a snowball can happen. And here it is. This part right here. I have no idea why she decided to go back on herself. Maybe they thought I stopped pursuing her, perhaps? Anywho, now this is the part where the rest of the team go on a massive rescue mission, but it kind of folds in on itself because V over here is blind as a bat. Flashbang save was attempted here. It would have helped if it was on the other side, and you would have thought by now that all of them must have thought, okay, we're up against a Scratch Mirror Myers, he can overread for a long distance. Nope. Instead, they decided to heal under the hook, and instead of the fully healed Sable taking a hit, they go down again. And to be fair, they could have made multiple choices there, but they decided to make the worst choice, and apparently I'm a bad killer for doing this. Also, this guy started to become ableist for some reason, which was not cool. I also get jump scared by this Sable, which was a fun time. So yeah, this guy was so bitter, he had to go down to like kindergarten levels of pettiness. Even threatened me to go on Discord, like I have no balls. He never replied back, by the way, after that, which I found hilarious. Like, what are you gonna do to me on Discord, dude? What, scold me, yell at me, say horrible primary school back chats? What did you think was going to happen? Of course, I'm not going to go on Discord just because you decided to be an asshole. All I said was GG, my stream enjoyed it, and that was it. It's not my fault that you are not self-aware enough to go up against a Scratchmere and Myers, that you get grabbed, and the fact that you go back on yourself not realising, or maybe realising, that you were still being chased. And as you can tell, everything crumbles apart at this point. The attempting to save, and that very awful weak link has kind of cost them the game, to be honest, because they were doing really well until that happened. And the guy that DC'd, I have no idea if it was an internet connection or he just kind of gave up. But either way, I don't see the reason why, because they weren't even hooked yet at the time, but my guess is it must have been an internet connection. And don't get me wrong, it does suck when you're the one that gets hooked twice in a row, but I didn't initially tunnel. I didn't go, okay, I have to go for this Sable again. It was just unfortunate that you were in the wrong place, wrong time, and you made two poor decisions that cost you a hook state. Because these other two Sables were doing actually really well. The V was a little bit unaware as well, but, you know, at least they didn't go down so quickly. So, I hope you guys enjoyed the salty messages, and yeah, Mr. O is back, baby, and hopefully I'll see you guys soon. But it's not over. After these salty little messages, I will be showing a little bit of positivity, because I think we all need that after some negativity. So if you did enjoy this video, don't forget to smash that like button, subscribe if you're new, and I will see you guys in the bonus section.
Oh, Mars. Oh, you dirty, dirty man. Shit. Scared the shit out of me. He's on me. I think it's a scratch mirror, you know. Yeah, I think so. Last one. Yeah, it's definitely scratch mirror because my diversion. Yeah, my diversion's not done. Oh, yeah, he's on me, he's on me, he's on me. He's on me, someone has to go. He's just chasing the fang. I'm just going around. Oh god! I'm trying to take him away.